Think, rise, transform. Unlock the true power of your mind.
Have you ever finally decided on a specific car you want to buy? Say, a bright red one, and suddenly, the very next time you drive to work, you see that exact car everywhere. Those cars didn't just appear out of thin air. They were always driving on those roads. The difference is, yesterday, your brain was actively hiding them from you. Right now, in this very second, there are millions of sights, sounds, and physical sensations hitting your body. The hum of the refrigerator, the shirt resting on your shoulders, the cars passing by outside. If you actually tried to consciously pay attention to every single one of those details at once, your mind would be completely overwhelmed. Your brain's processing power would effectively overheat and crash. To keep you functioning insane, your brain developed a ruthless security system. It uses a built-in filter designed to block out almost everything around you. That physical filter actually exists. It's a small network of nerve pathways sitting right at the base of your brain, and it's called the Reticular Activating System, or RS. Think of the Rs like a very strict bouncer at an exclusive club. As all those millions of sensations try to rush in, the bouncer steps up and discards 99% of them. It only lets a tiny, single-file line of information through to your conscious awareness. This bouncer follows a specific rule. It only admits information that matches the internal guest list you provide. If a piece of data doesn't match what you've labeled as important, it gets blocked. This means your daily experience of life is a curated selection. You only see the tiny fraction of the world that your RAS has been programmed to let through. If our brain is constantly looking for the things we tell it to look for, why do so many people struggle to find a good job, make money, or reach their goals? The issue is how we accidentally write that guest list. Many of us spend a huge portion of our day focused entirely on our debts, the promotion we didn't get, or our daily frustrations. Because we feel genuine, intense emotion when we worry, the RAS takes notes. It assumes that because you are pouring so much energy into these negative thoughts, they must be your highest priority VIPs. The bouncer goes to work, actively scanning your environment to show you more evidence of struggle, while making you blind to the helpful resources or business opportunities that might be sitting right in front of you. A cycle of chronic bad luck is often the physical result of your biological filter working perfectly. It is simply looking for the wrong things, because those are the things you have emphasized. High achievers use this filter differently. They refuse to let their current poverty or temporary failure dictate the guest list their bouncer uses. When Jim Carrey was entirely broke and sleeping in his car, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services. He kept it in his pocket and looked at it every single day until his brain accepted that future as his new priority. Elon Musk did something similar when he founded SpaceX. He had a singular, obsessive goal of reaching Mars, even though his early rockets kept exploding on the launch pad and he was running out of funds. Because he held firmly to that future goal, his filter was forced to hunt for the specific engineering talent and institutional resources required to build those rockets, noticing paths that other people missed. These successes come from bypassing difficult current circumstances and forcing the biological filter to lock exclusively onto the exact tools required for the future. You can write a new guest list for your own brain using two specific biological hacks. The first is the clarity rule. Vague desires like, I want to be rich, are incomprehensible to the RAS. It's like trying to find a specific house without an address. To give an instruction your brain can actually follow, you must use exact numbers and specific dates. Instead of, I want a good job, you tell it, I am earning $2,000 a month by December 2026. The second hack is the emotion rule. Think about what happens when watching a scary movie. Even though you logically know you're safe in a chair, your heart rate climbs and your palms sweat. Your brain triggers these physical reactions because it processes vivid mental images using the same neural pathways it uses for real-life experiences. If you spend a few minutes before sleep vividly picturing your goal and letting yourself feel the genuine joy of having achieved it, your brain treats that experience as real. You are effectively forcing a software update directly into your RAS. Understand that passive visualization will not drop a bag of money onto your lap. The filter only changes what you notice, not what you possess. Your RAS acts like an internal search engine. It won't do the physical work, but it draws your attention to a book on a shelf or a conversation at a party that holds the answer you seek. This requires what we call inspired action. When your bouncer highlights one of these opportunities, you must physically step up and engage with it immediately. You have to buy that book or start that conversation. Every time you engage with a highlighted opportunity, you reinforce that new guest list. This tells the RAS that its new programming is useful, which encourages it to scan for even more relevant information in your environment. The people and resources required to change your life are likely already surrounding you right now. You simply need to give your internal bouncer the right instructions, step up to the door, and let them in. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that little bell so you never miss a thing. And make sure to share this video with all your friends.